Tonight, I'm going to grill up some Italian stuffed pork chops. You can also do this recipe in the oven or in a frying pan if you prefer, but y'all know how I love to grill. But I'm going to start off by pouring me a little glass of Pinot Noir here. It's a big glass actually. I'm going to let it breathe while I prep the pork chops. I'm going to cook 3 Italian stuffed pork chops tonight. And what I have done is I have cut a pocket inside of each one of them so I can stuff them with sausage and cheese. So I've taken a curved blade knife, inserted it into the middle, opposite of the bone, went all the way to the bone, and cut a nice pocket through the center. Now you can see I have a nice pocket all the way to the bone to stuff with sausage and my cheese mixture. That's the next step. Let's get ready. Let's make our stuffing mixture for our pork chops. What you'll need is about a full tablespoon of full fat ricotta, whole milk ricotta cheese per pork chop. You can save the rest for dessert. A teaspoon of my European blend seasoning. Stir it very, very well. With the ricotta cheese that's mixed with my European blend, we're going to put about a half teaspoon of fresh lemon zest. And I'm going to grate some Parmesan cheese in this. I've grated some fresh Parmesan cheese here. And it's about 2 heaping tablespoons that you're stirring into this mixture. I have about 1 cup of Italian sausage, which is the equivalent to 2 links if you take it out of the links. And I'm going to mix that with the ricotta cheese. Now I'm using the hot Italian sausage because y'all that know me know I like things just a little bit spicier than the average. But you can use sweet or you can use mild. So once you have that mixed well, we're just simply going to stuff it inside of each pork chop. You can see that's mixed well. So let's get a handful. Get our hands messy. And we're going to fill each pork chop as full as you can get it. Now remember, Italian sausage has a lot of fat, so the volume of it will decrease considerably when you're cooking it. Now I'm going to grill these, but you can simply cook these in a frying pan or you can put them in the oven, whichever you like best. We're going to season our pork chops both sides with some kosher salt. Now make sure you get it all the way down to the bone. Don't just season just the portion that you think you're going to be eating, because there is flavor in this meat around the bone and my husband always eats it. So let's pepper it. I love me some bold black pepper on just about everything but ice cream. All right, and a little of my European blend on the outside. Now remember, you salt your meat even though you're using a seasoning, but this seasoning doesn't have junk in it. Salt is cheap. You know you can get salt, for 50 cents for a big box, but I didn't waste that on this. This is pure seasoning and you can add your own salt. So therefore I always salt my meat along with the seasoning. So now they're stuffed and ready to go, as you can see. We're just going to put a light coat of olive oil on the outside before we hit these in the grill. Now, if you decide that you want to pan fry them and then finish them in the oven, that's fine too. Not everybody likes to grill as much as I do. So I'm going to put these in the fridge and let them sit and soak in all that good flavor while I go light my grill. I've grill roasted some peppers and onion and a clove of garlic. So I'm going to peel these peppers and slice them along with the onions, and I'm going to mince the garlic. This will be the sauce. Sauteing my roasted peppers, clove of garlic, and onion until they get nice and tender. And then my secret is to add a good knob of butter. I know that's not Italian, but trust me, it'll make the sauce better. Now my peppers, my onions, garlic, everything is well wilted. So let's add a splash of red wine. Remember to use something you would drink. Good splash. Now that's called deglazing the pan. That extracts any flavors from sauteing those peppers, onion, and garlic that's in the bottom of the pan. Once that stops sizzling, which you can tell now it has, we're gonna take some Italian San Maggiano style tomatoes, and we're just gonna crush a few in the sauce. Now I like to crush things by hand, just the way I roll. A little piece of peeling there I don't want in it. Take that out. My pork chops have been resting, and I'm going to take them out of the pan, and you see all that delicious juice that's in that pan? That is going to go into our sauce and just add a little more flavor to it. So let's drain all that in here. That's delicious meat juices, sausage juice. That's going to be good. I'm going to stir that up to incorporate it. And now let's fix our plates. My sauce is finished. I've tasted it for salt and pepper. And now we're just going to add some fresh basil. Now, I've got about a tablespoon of fresh basil here. If my mom were here, I would add more. She loves fresh basil. But I'll also garnish the dish tonight with some. Pork chops are finished. Here's the finished product. Now let's eat.